This is not a story of escape, it is a review of what the world looks like when seen from the edge, where the birds rise before the people and healing walks barefoot through the fields. I suppose I ought to begin with the silence, not the haunting sort, no, but the kind that waits gently by the doorstep at dawn, the sort that teaches you to breathe again. Living in the village was never meant to be an escape, yet somehow it became my return to myself, to breathe, to God. Perhaps though we've had our quiet disagreements. In the city, I lived in a shadow, always trying not to be too much. Outside felt like theater, and I, an unprepared actress. But here, there is no stage. The sun touches my skin with no expectations. I bask, and for once, I do not shrink beneath the warmth. I do not dread walking outside anymore. The air is not heavy with ice, it is light, like laughter from someone who knows you and expects nothing. My favorite part of the day is the bird songs. They sing without a care for who listens. I sit still, cup in hand, and listen like I am being read a secret. It is ritual, it is holy, it is mine. And the crops, oh, the tender delight of watching something you planted rise from the earth. Each leaf a whisper, you have done well. They do not mock my acne. They do not ask about my employment status. They do not call me too fat or too thin or too bright for a girl who dresses this way. The village, however, does. There are eyes that follow me not in curiosity but in quiet disapproval, and tongues too eager to remind me that my choices are a rebellion. A girl alone is already suspect. A girl who dresses with freedom, dangerous. You see, they speak often of modesty, but what they mean is smallness. They prefer a woman who whispers, who folds herself quietly like a napkin at dinner. I have tried, oh, how I have tried to fold, but my spirit wrinkles and protests. It was not made for corners. And yet here I have breathed in air so fresh it has made me weep. I have eaten meals I cooked with joy, not just hunger. I have listened to the wind teach me patience. I have looked at my own reflection and said, "You are still becoming. Do not rush." Solitude, I have found, is not empty, it is spacious. It holds every version of me: the girl with tears behind her laughter, the woman with soil beneath her nails, the soul who no longer begs to be liked. This is not an ending, nor a fairy tale, where all wounds close neatly with a ribbon. But it is a chapter I would not trade, for in this quiet place, among birds, earth, judgment, and healing, I learned how to stand still and be enough.